You're watching the Cannabis Packaging Show, episode 7 of 12. We're here to talk about topicals. Thanks for coming back to watch the 7th episode. Nick, you ready to talk about some topicals?
I love topicals. Let's do it.
All right. Let's do it. So we're talking to the 25 of you who I'm predicting are going to be in the top 100 brands in the cannabis industry in 5 years. You're sticking around with us, and we want to deliver value here. So Ingrid, let's show the latest and greatest in topicals, and we're ready to take on whatever projects you guys want to work on. Contempo Specialty Packaging.
We'll start with a high-end box. There's a nice rigid box.
Oh, that's
With
lovely.
a nice reveal inside. With a lovely flocked cradle.
I like the way those words are. You're really selling it big time there.
For your jar.
It's better than the fuzzy sweater, I guess.
I don't know where that came from. I'm so sorry.
It sounds pretty good. So that's like, I could see that being like $150, $250 topical. You're targeting certain areas of the country. We just got an email that the Farm Bill passes, so that's pretty exciting. Not to completely go off topic. Okay, keep going.
Alright, next
I
we
mean,
have
another one that was connected.
some folding boxes.
Okay, so we're going to show you a bunch of folding boxes. Folding boxes can obviously be used for a wide variety of products, but this is a nice textured folding box. I would stay away from just standard 18-point board with print. It has that kind of dollar store vibe to it. I think you can at least do a soft touch varnish. You can use a textured paper, and it's just about planning a little bit better. You're not really going to spend much more. Maybe it's a few pennies more, but by planning, you can get a better product for a similar price.
This is another really nice
One of my favorite boxes.
folding box that has some nice metallic look to it.
Floyd's gets a lot of love. When we go to trade shows, they'll be like, "Oh, Floyd, you know those guys?" They're like, people like you guys.
I saw that, I actually thought it was a tin because of the shiny finish on it.
Yep.
This is a non-Contempo product, but one that we love. It's a jar that has a soft touch finish to it and a wood grain top. It's very masculine looking.
Because
very
it's
nice.
targeted towards men.
Yes, it is.
So picturing like in a cannabis, you're in a dispensary environment, let's say not vertically integrated or vertically integrated where they have other brands, and underneath the glass, you've got that topical there, and then next to it you have like a generic looking white thing with a label tattered on it, and it's your first time into a dispensary and you're thinking about trying topicals, and you've got a stigma of what cannabis is about in your mind, because consumers still do have that, whether we like that or not. What you going to choose? And I think putting yourself in that position at the point of sale, if you were in a dispensary, helps you target what do you want the packaging to be about, and how can it stand out, and what would influence you, and what do you think would influence consumers. So just keep that in mind.
I'll go back to folding boxes again, because this is another really nice one. It's done on a foil paper. You ink right over the foil paper. This is also a little bit embossed all the way around.
Ingrid,
So
can you
those-
explain what embossing means for some
That
people that
is-
might not know?
An embossing is when you have an image that is raised up off the surface, or if it's debossed, it would be pushed into the surface. So it adds that a little bit of a three-dimensional element to your packaging. So what you're looking at really starts to come off the box a little bit.
So you could have like a lotion in there, even a massage oil in a smaller box, and each of the products can be in the same packaging, just different sizes.
It's another foil box printed with the foil knocked out, so you have this little smiley face there.
I love the sides. Can you show the sides of that box too? Is that a metallic ink, or is that actually
I'm not sure if
the
it's
board itself?
metallic ink or if it's foil itself. I'd have to look at it closer.
And can you open up the? This is cool. Open up the
Oh, I didn't
sleeve
even
there.
know.
Yeah.
More information
Get some
inside.
information. I wonder if probably depend state by state. She's coughing quite a bit out there. It would probably matter state by state whether you could actually put disclaimer information in there or batch information in there as a way to earn more real estate. So you don't have to tack it onto the outside. I know in certain states they're not going to allow that, but it would be it's like a nice Actually, the batch information, there's no reason you couldn't put that in there. Maybe they give you more of a problem with like the disclaimers. This product is blah blah blah. Keep away from children.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And again, a nice color on the inside. Move on to some tin options, which again you can have them printed. This is also has a raised embossing on it on some of this text. And the last thing to show is one more jar, which is a wood print transfer jar. And of course we have our CR jars as well. That would be appropriate.
All right. Jody, you feeling better? Jody's very classy. She just slips out when she has a little cough.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right, all good, all good. Anything else we want to add on the topicals topic? The topic of topicals. I think we're getting. Thank you, Nick. I think the same principles are applying. You see similarities between these shows, but anything else we want to add about topicals that are unique to topicals? I'm going to say topicals a few more times. What do you think, Tal?
We covered it all. I'm on it.
All right, man, that was pretty bad, but it was.
I'm trying. I'm running out, man.
All right, guys, we'll see you on the next episode. Working
Thanks for
down
watching,
specialty
guys.
packaging. Thanks for watching.
I got nothing. The only